Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Risk Global Domination. So there is a new free map of the week here. It looks like it is Brittania. It's advanced. I'm not sure what that means, but Anglo-Saxon Britain, circa 700s. Alright, well, it looks pretty big. So let's see what we've got going on here. We'll play it with the vanilla options. And 6 players. So. Oh, whoops, I guess I have it on manual. Alright. Well, I guess we'll play it with manual selection. Yeah. Well, let's check this out. So, England, Cymru, I think this is Wales, Pictland, and Ireland. So, Ireland, I guess. And here's kind of Scotland. I'm gonna try to go for Scotland, I guess. And I had intended to do random placement, but I guess I left it on manual from the last episode. But that's alright. This should be fun as well. No, unfortunately, we ran out of room here. So we're going to have some of our guys stranded out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, and so we've got to get these here. All of this. And we have to reinforce the border. Alright, so. Yeah, it's a little disorienting to have the I don't know, to have, I guess that there's so much blank space here is what's throwing me off, because it's more vertically oriented, whereas normally we're playing on a world map, so it's wide. And I'm not happy about this big stack of 8 here. Alright, well, it's going to be rough because we're going to have to wait until 5th here. And I'm anticipating these guys are going to be, conquered relatively quickly. Yeah, but I'm scared of this this blue lady. Monique Hammer. she's got that big 12 stack. Alright, but she too, well. Yeesh. Wow. We lost a lot of troops there. So did she, so. I think our biggest threat is somewhat neutralized, but. The other problem is yellow is going to go after us, and they're going to get a lot of troops. So, alright, let's turn this back on. So we don't really care, I mean, this 5 here is fine because it's not part of picked land. So let's just do this so that we have the advantage on our attacks. Alright, well that's good. I think we're better off playing this slow rather than getting aggressive and losing our troops because we already lost a lot. So we got a card, and let's hope that's enough, and we'll hope Nimble Zhao here. Alright, well he placed near us, but sort of behind where we're going, so it might not actually be that bad. Okay, and I mean I'm sort of a little bit inclined to conquer this just because it'll give us a better border. Even though it's not directly in line with where we're trying to go. Alright, well there's our second long range, forward scout, I guess, got conquered. Alright, Monique, what are you up to? Ooh. Okay. So it makes me a little bit nervous that Joseph the Spider has so much of Iru over there. However, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Okay. I think I'm gonna go here. Even though it might not be optimal from an odds perspective on the dice, I think it's going to be better if we can just move forward here, and it'll give us the option to, come on. Alright. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about what Monique's got going on here. Sort of more troops than we have in the area, and that's where we need to go, so. Okay, that's good. Putting troops down south, we like that. Pulling back from the front, I like that as well. So. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in here a little bit to get a better sense of things. Yeah, I think I do like the idea of conquering this. Just to improve the border a bit. And hopefully I don't regret not going all in on this attack. Okay, hopefully this will work. This was sort of the secondary attack that I had planned. Yeah. Wow, this is terrible. I'm gonna try this. This is a bad idea. I should not have done that. Yeah. That was just impatience. Yeah, that I don't know. I'm still annoyed at that first turn move that that Monique did. That kind of ruined my, that killed my big stack. It's like I feel so bogged down now. So it's like, it was sort of an even, not a completely even trade, but we weakened each other. But like basically that means I'm just very weak. So it's frustrating. Like I want to just push harder and I can't because I've only got so many troops here. So I guess I just need to be realistic until the cards kick in, which is not yet. That's scary. Hopefully she goes this way. Okay. Well, I'm going to try this plan again, but I'm not going to try to follow it up with the blue attack this time. So hopefully this works. Yes, okay, finally. Yeah, so I think we'll just stop there. Alright, well, no trade-in for us yet. Yeah, sort of the only thing we have going for us is that blue is fighting a two-front war. I guess more like a 1, 2, yeah, 3, maybe 4-front war. But like she's got two places that she's been putting troops, so yeah, whereas we've been just focusing on squishing her from the north. Which is why I started up here. It's because I, figured I would only need to expand in one direction. It would let us focus our power better. Yeesh. Alright, that's good. Alright, well this is tough. I think we need to take out this 3 here. But there's no guarantee we can actually do that. But it's kind of like the next place we need to be, so... It's not the right choice from a dice odds perspective, but from a geography perspective, it's where we need to go. So we just need to win this one. Alright, well we did. So that's good. I'm gonna try this, just because we had good luck on that first attack, so... this is bad odds. Alright, but it worked. Alright, so we're guaranteed to have a trade in here. Let's see if it's a good one. It will be a good one, okay. I'm a little scared of this big stack of 8 here. Adelbert seems to be something of a non-factor here. Okay. Reinforce in the south, please, Monique. Yes. Okay, Joseph the Spider. Hopefully he weakens yellow. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's just double check this. So we've got these 2 that we need to get here. Okay. And then all these 3 are going to be the border, as well as this one. So these 4. Alright, let me put 3 there, just because I'm worried about defense. Alright, good start, good start. So let's leave 4 behind. Okay. Well, we've got picked land. And let's see if we can keep it. Okay, yes. That's the better direction for us if he goes that way. Adelbert, again, doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. He can maybe cause some damage here with the trade-in. Oh, I guess he's got whales now. I guess I kind of didn't fully register with me that he was sort of concentrated over here, and this is a region. She's only got 2 left, but she's getting a trade in. Okay. Alright, well, so we got our first turn with our region bonus. So let's think about where we want to go next here. This, you've got to get so much. And this seems like the better conquest. But it's more heavily defended right now. Alright, so there's all of these guys, whereas this we can sweep through up here. So, yeah, I think that makes more sense for right now. Let's check our cards. Alright, so let's put 1 here just to help with defense. And we'll put 3 here. And 3 there. And we'll try to take 2 territories. Alright, excellent start. Alright, well those were acceptable losses. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little tempted to try to keep steamrolling, especially because this is a nice border. But I think we'll stop there. And we don't really need to fortify. Well, let's bring one of these guys over here. I mean, obviously I'd like more overall, but we're doing okay, I think. Hmm. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Well, that works. I had just been thinking that I might want to jump some troops onto that island. So for that brief moment where there were a whole bunch of defenders there, I was disappointed, but it's a non-issue now. Joseph the Spider. Wow. He's almost dead. Oh, with a trade in, he's not anymore. Alright, so we get 8. And that's not a good trade in. So where do we want to go here? The problem is there's this huge border here. We could improve it if we conquered these, but there's a lot of troops here. And there's a 5 stack here, so that's kind of sucks. So I think what I want to do is kind of go a little bit slow this turn. So I'll put 2 there. Two there. I'll put 4 there. And we'll try to conquer this little island here. Like that. And we'll just stop there. And see if the situation changes by the time our next turn rolls around, when we have to do a mandatory trade-in anyway. Well, it looks like the situation's going to change. Oh, and we're going to get a good trade-in, so that's nice. So the big question for me is whether Carey takes this big stack and goes south with it. No. Well, he sort of did. Alright, so I think we want to make this a pretty powerful defense. But then with that there, we can just extend this border down in this direction. Yeah. Okay, that went very nicely. As did that, so those went so well we might be willing to keep going here. Yeah, I think there's no reason to not attack this right now. Other than that we got terrible luck on the rolls, but we didn't know that was going to happen before we rolled, so... Ugh. Okay, just move 2 there. So I do like the way that this one is like just a big wall across the entire thing, so. So he's almost defeated. Yeah, Monique really hasn't been a factor ever since we kicked her out of picked land. Ow. Traded in his cards. That's such a waste. I would have used them so much better. Oh! Nope. He did some damage. Oh man, that truly, truly sucks. Yeah, we've got to do that. Now we need to go in there with full strength so we can get alt clipped. I don't know. I don't think I should bother trying to pronounce any of these weird old British words, old British Isle words. Alright, so let's do that, but now he's almost dead. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Wow. That screwed up so much. Okay. I'm gonna pull this guy back to these guys back to here. Oh yeah, I don't know, this. He totally threw me off my game there with that maneuver. Yeah, because this is this needs to be defended because this can go from here to here to here. Yeah. All right, but he didn't come in with enough troops, so that's okay. All right. So we made a mistake, but we didn't pay a huge price for it. At least not yet. Now we might, because this guy could do the same thing. So we have to be careful. Well, not be careful, but I have to be concerned about where he's going to go, but he's just going after Adelbert. Okay. So she's far enough away that I don't think she can do any harm. Okay. So it is definitely time for some revenge against Mr. Orange here. This might not be the optimal move, but can't let aggression against us stand. Not me. Okay, well this is good. Yeah. Okay, so I think we want to put a lot there. Let's just put some over here and knock off this purple one while we can, hopefully. Okay, so these all connect to here. This, we have to worry about that. Okay. So this needs to attack here. Ugh. Alright, so now that's fine, right? Nothing connects to this except ours. This is in an internal border now. So this is all okay. Now we're good. As we'll just bring these guys down here. I think we've got a solid border again. He's probably going to take our 3. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about this. Although we could also try to get whales. Nah, we wouldn't be able to hold it. So I think the strategy over here is just the slow creep south, but I think we need to do some stuff to knock yellow back here because they've got a lot of strength. As these guys are all fighting amongst themselves while we're sort of just slowly encroaching. Alright, mandatory trade in here. It's a bad one. So let's put 2 there. Yeah, let's just put the rest, hold on. Let's put the rest of them here. Because we want to advance this way. Okay, so I want to weaken this one a little bit. Or at least that's the intention. I have to actually win the battles. Alright, then I want to actually conquer from here. So that our border expansion works better. Yeah, I think that's good. And we'll bring this stack of 5 down here. I was gonna say Edelbert hasn't been doing anything, but that stack, that card trade in, we may, yeah. Nope. Alright, well, we got lucky there. Again, look, Wales is such a juicy target right there, but it's like, you can conquer it, but can you keep it is the question. I mean, look how weakly defended it is. Ooh, okay. So with that, now I might be going after Mr. Green here. Let's see what the card situation is like. He's only got 1 card. Still, we can get all of this, right? This. Now, if we wanted to defeat him, we'd have to get over here, which is maybe doable. And honestly, we could actually maybe even conquer yellow first. How many cards does yellow have? Yellow has 1. purple is also potentially in conquering range here. Okay, he's got 4 cards. I now have a plan, or at least a direction I want to go. Oh man, come on. It's very lucky. So we're gonna have to think about defense later, I guess. Hopefully we can conquer enough that it's not an issue. So we're not going to actually get the trade in, we have to remember. Yeah, every time we lose, I'm getting a little... I don't know. Yeah, it's a 6, 10... it's a stretch. I don't think we can do that. I think we need to be a little bit more reasonable. Oh, but we also don't have the troops. So let's see what we can do over here. Yeah, because we're in the situation where we oh crap. We're able to take a lot of ground, but the border is like not defensible. And that was a disaster. Because I wanted to reinforce this too. Alright, well, we've got to get this. Of course, we've got to get it, so we have terrible luck. Oh, actually, hold on. This is much better, because Middle Saxe is kind of not that important. Right, no, let's not do that. Yeah, I think that was bad. I think we got ourselves into a bad position. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we're paying too high a price, so... Yeah, I think that plan had potential, but it kind of stalled out, and I don't think I recovered fast enough. Okay. Alright, so let's check out the... Yeah, so he's only got 2, she's got 2. He's only got 1. Okay. What does yellow have? 2. Alright, so we need to take this back. I think... Let's just do that. Alright, so my plan here is just shore up this border. Wow. Oh my god. Alright, well that's not great. Yeah, but I think we need to have this, and therefore we'll not get it. See, I'd really like to conquer this. Yeah, we do not have the troops for it, though. Alright, well, that fight went well, at least. And immediately falls apart. Yeah, see, this is hard to do because you're so spread out here. Okay. But the upside is that it's not like they're getting a ton of troops, so hopefully what I've got will hold. And we can just continue the steamroller. Yeah, it's hard to really capitalize on our assault here because the regions are so so big. It's hard to like, you know, like pop in and get that next level up in effectiveness. So there's 3, 6, 10. There's 13 over here. So that is within killing range. We also need to worry about this over here, though. I think what I'm going to do is just leave that like that. And fight these guys back. And we'll send 2 over there. Trade in. Alright, well, if I was him, I would have kept going and broken up my region, but he chose not to do that. Yeah, it's hard to, we're basically fighting 3 enemies at once, so we're somewhat overmatched. I think that's where our problem is. I mean, they're fighting each other a little bit, so it's not a direct one-to-one, but it's kind of like we don't have a decent bottleneck anywhere to be able to focus our attention. Because we're like, you know, fighting all the way across England here, so it's like this huge border. Okay, do we have cards? No. So obviously we need to do something about this, right? We also need to do something about this. So let's put 3 here. Let's put 4 here. And then 7 up there. Alright, so a good thing we put the extra one in. Okay. So I think that's good, but I'm gonna do 1 attack here. Alright, well the hope had been to weaken him, but it didn't work. Yeah, we really need a card trade-in. Get us to, you know, get us going to build some momentum again. I think that's the real problem, right? It's each player is also getting a card trade in per turn, so that's why it's such a problem for us. I mean, not every turn, but you know, like roughly every 3rd turn. Okay. Well, here maybe we can do some damage. So green only has one card left and one four cards, but only one territory left. We have a trade-in. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Alright, so obviously we're gonna want to kill the green one here. So let's put 6 there for purposes of doing that. Then let's put 7 here. And 3 here. Alright, step 1, I'm going to attack here. Just because I'm annoyed with this yellow guy and I want to push him back. Because I thought I was on the verge of defeating him and he has been giving me headaches. So, oh my god, and our troops can never seal the deal when they need to. Hey. Alright, well, that kind of sucked. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. That's better. Alright. Well, this is a bad trade-in. Alright, it's been a while since we've had to go up against blue here. This was our original enemy way back in the day. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to keep going, but we lost so much there that I think I need to stop, and we may not even have enough, so let's do that and see how it goes. Yeah. I don't like that. Or I do like that. Us defending really well is nice. Okay. Do we have a trade-in? We do have a trade-in. It uses up 2 things. I'm going to hold off on that. Because I don't think we absolutely need it right now. So let me put 1 guy here. And the rest I'm going to smash through here again. on. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop there. Oh, God. And gonna balance these out a little bit. I think we're better off doing that. Okay. This is a rough one. Well, but doing a north-south war in the British Isles seems to be really difficult. Which, you know, I guess is kind of historically why, you know, there was sort of a border between England and Scotland. Because it's kind of hard to go all the way and dominate. Alright, so I'm going to go one more because there's a chance we'll get a one of each trade in. Alright, so this border seems to be holding. I'm inclined to try to get Ireland here. This is where most of our problems have been coming in, of me like taking my eye off this ball, so. Yeah, he's so lucky. Yeah, it's like I get so ahead of myself because I get this idea in my head of, oh, we'll just sweep through, and nope, we will not just sweep through. In fact, we won't sweep through at all. Okay, so that mostly works. Yeah. And we'll reinforce some here. There, he didn't attack. He gets a trade in, alright. He might go after blue. So that would be good. Yes. Okay. And what is Monique gonna do? She gets a trade in. I think the only thing she can do from there is attack me. So that's a problem. Oh, man. Alright, excellent. We do get our full trade in, though. Might as well not use up our thing. Okay, so we have to get this back and this back. So we need like 10 at least in this area. How's yellow doing on cards? Yellow has 3 cards. So if we can defeat yellow, that lets us do a lot. So I think that is my plan. part of this plan, I think, is I'm getting very impatient. This game has been going on a while. Yikes. Well. Crap. Yeah, we had a lot of losses in there. A lot more than I wanted, and I kind of screwed up the order of attacks, so that I had to leave these guys stranded. And I should not have done that as a blitz. Oh, okay. Yeah, but we really need this. We need this border. Okay. Well, hopefully that improves things. Now on the right, there's a couple of ways that makes things better. We have another region, and we don't have an enemy over here, so we can kind of focus on where we want to be. But we have to weather this storm for this turn. And hopefully we can. And we can. All right. So now I think we go for Wales. Oh, hold on. Let's be smart about this and reinforce first. Before just assuming we're going to stomp all over our enemies. Because he does have a stack of 7 down here. Well, this is going pretty well. Alright, so that gives us Wales, and since we're here, we might as well try to conquer Monique. Oh. All right, well, that's good. That gives us a trade-in. All right, so with the trade-in there, I'm a little bit inclined to try to just win. I don't think it can be done. So 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. Maybe. Let me put 4 here. And 6 there. Alright, so that just extends the border. And so does this, so we can try to take out some of these troops while we have the statistical advantage. Alright, I guess there's no reason to not keep going. He has 3 cards, which could be a disaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Maybe doable. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, rather than trying to be cute and win in a single turn. Alright, well, he didn't get a great trade in, so we're gonna feel some pain here. But he's not going to get all the way to any of our regions, so okay, there we go. So let's just start here. And look at our, we might as well, it's going to be the last turn. And we'll turn Blitz on because we have such an overwhelming advantage that I don't think it's going to be a problem. Alright, well, there we are. We ruled the British Isles. So that was, I mean, it was fun. It was a bit of a slog at the end there. Yeah, wow, this is a long episode. Yeah, that kind of like that part where we were just kind of like stuck halfway through England and halfway through Ireland, and we kept getting knocked back and knocked back and knocked back. It was a little bit aggravating, but yeah, but overall it was pretty good. It was an interesting map. It's had a very different feel from most of the other ones we've played. Like it felt more. I guess there were less instances where we could kind of take advantage of abstractions and fewer bottlenecks and things like that. So it was an interesting interesting game. Although, I mean, part of that might have been the manual setup as well. You tend to get more clustered things that way. So, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye!